Welcome back to the Mr. Showtime podcast. In this video, we're going to be talking about the rise of this female red pill content creator that goes by the name of JustPearlyThings. Now, as a disclaimer, I watched JustPearlyThings, and she has a lot of great videos, great video topics. She's on point. She's a hard worker, but and I don't have a problem with her. I agree with her 100%. Let's just disclaimer, right? I side with JustPearlyThings. She's on point. She's a good content creator, red pill content creator. The thing is, the rise of Pearly Things is not good for the Manosphere. Even though her message is good, this is not about her message. This is about her being a female red pill content creator. It's not good for the Manosphere long term in longevity. Right? If you ever heard the term "the future is female," let me ask yourself this question: how many times have you seen and heard of a male red pill content creator constantly being under attack for telling the truth? How many times have you heard of male content creators being doxxed, being stalked, being assaulted? How many times have you heard of a popular male content creator, red pill, Manosphere content creator, dying, and then people and haters, both men and women, celebrating his death? R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. How many times? Now, how many times have you heard of a female red pill content creator? She doesn't even need to be wrong. She doesn't even need to be an a-hole. Even if she's perfectly well-to-do, she's perfectly on point. How many times have you heard of a female content creator being stalked, being assaulted, being doxxed, being slammed in the comment section, being called all sorts of names? How many times? Very few, less. Not so often. Abba and Preach did a video slamming Pearly Things, so talking about, be careful what type of content creators you listen to, these, women-hating, chauvinist, misogynist, red pill content creators. When Pearly Things talked about how she would take away women's right to vote. And she explained it perfectly well. Right? How many times have... It's only a few where female content creators get videos, bashing videos about them, right? And then people go over to her channel, not necessarily to further bash her, but only to subscribe and click and donate money. All because she's female, all because vagina. Abba and Preach might have did a bashing video on Pearly Things. Abba and Preach might have did a bashing video on just Pearly Things, but it had more of a positive effect more than a negative effect. Because, she's average looking, right? Many men would be like, they saw the Abba and Preach's video, and they're like, oh, I'm going to go over there and give her a piece of my mind. Search JustPearlyThings, search, and then they click on the channel name, and then, hello, hi. Here, donation, right? $100, $200. And they be sliding in the DMs. Right? Now, some might say, yeah, it's pretty much the same snowball effect that happened with Fresh and Fit. Lots of people resharing their videos on TikTok, doing reaction videos. Yeah, with Pearly Things, it's gonna have a much more of a monumental effect. I think now she's at 700,000 subscribers, 700,000 subscribers. I bet by the end of December or by early next year, she will have reached 1 million subscribers. She will overtake Fresh and Fit in no time. How long did it take Fresh and Fit to get 1 million subs? A couple of years, right? How long has it taken Pearly Things to reach 700 subs? A few months. Because, you know, if I'm not mistaken, Pearly Things is relatively new to the space, right? So, again, I support her message, but with her being a female, it's not good for the Red Pill Manosphere space long term. You know why? Because all male content creators will be rendered irrelevant. Because women do not have an original thought of their own. They take from the men. They learn from the men. Shout out Donovan Sharp. Shout out to Rollo Tomasi. Shout out to yeah, basically. They learn from men. Especially shout out to Donovan Sharp more. Right? I took that notion from Donovan Sharp. Women do not have an original thought of their own. They learn from the men they look up to. And that's us, the Red Pill Manosphere space. And now, Pearly Things is regurgitating a lot of Red Pill Manosphere talking points. And she's getting much more traction because she's female. And she's average looking. Right? She's decent looking. That's all the recipe you need for, you know, to just get more eyes on you. Just be a female. If you're male, yeah, it's kind of hard to grow. But if you have, you know, a set of tits and, you know, if you have ginger red hair, if you're a firehead, yeah, your growth will skyrocket much quicker. Yeah, she's been banned on TikTok, but yeah, that's minuscule. I mean, not for her. I mean, she's, you know, that's losing money. But in terms of her getting pushback, she doesn't come under. Women don't come under fire as. Women don't come under siege as much as men. That's my point. And it's not her growth. She's gonna be the new poster child of the Manosphere, which is not good for a lot of us, because all she needs to do now is just take our talking points and then just regurgitate it and then, you know, grow off of that. This is not a slight against Pearly Things. Not at all. Again, I agree a lot of her talking points. I would love to do a collaboration with her if she allows, if she wants to, right? But I'm just saying that her being female, her being the new poster child of the Manosphere, now that Kevin Samuels is gone, she's not gonna be the new poster child, and it's not good for the Manosphere. Why? Because a lot of other Manosphere content creators are gonna be rendered irrelevant and obsolete, and Pearly Things is gonna continue growing just because she's a woman. Anyway, please don't misunderstand me. This is not a bashing against her. She works hard. She's, you know, she's all over the place. She's a hard worker. This is not a bashing against her. Okay, don't comment on our comment section. Oh, you just hated her. Shut up, idiot. I'm just shedding light in the long-term ramifications of having a female as the poster child of the Manosphere. It's not good. It's not good for the Manosphere, because that will defeat the whole purpose of the Manosphere in the first place. The Manosphere is a space for men. Manosphere. Now the Manosphere is if Pearly Things is gonna be the new poster child, the Manosphere is gonna turn into the woman's sphere, which defeats the whole purpose of having the Manosphere in the first place. So therefore, I'm asking, continue supporting your brothers, continue supporting male content creators, and, you know, keep the Manosphere a space for men. That's all I have to say. Thanks.